How do you increase initiative and innovation in a team? Joyita has a very clear and simple rule for this. To increase innovation, lower the cost of failure. And let's think about what that means. When people innovate, when they have ideas, stupid ideas, good ideas, mediocre ideas, you must make sure that the cost of a bad idea is zero, that there's no penalty for a mistake. So when you lower the cost of failure, you must lower the physical cost, the cost of running a computer, the cost of testing something, building something, but you must even more so reduce the organizational and reputational cost. Those who try something and fail, if their reputation is harmed, they will never try to innovate again, and nobody else will. But if you make it acceptable to fail, and if you even celebrate failure, people will know that there's no cost to failing, so they might as well try. And the more you try, the more ideas and innovation you will have. So although you are not trying to create failure, you must celebrate failure. Because when you celebrate it, and when you as the boss, when you show your appreciation for those who try, then others will see that it's an acceptable and even recommendable activity, and they will do the same, and you will get more innovation in your group. And you must be completely committed to it. It can't be fake. It must be completely genuine from all the way from the top down. To get more initiative in general, you need to get decision making pushed out in the organization, and you need to lift up people and give them the credit or the audience, the attention, the funding that they need to follow their own initiatives. Because most of the time, the best ideas and the best initiatives come from employees. It's not the bosses who come up with the great ideas, it's those who do the day-to-day work. So one example that I've used in my own work in a couple of companies is, instead of, when we get everybody together for an all-hands meeting, instead of having these long, very serious strategic presentations by the CEO, and I've made a few of them myself, so I'm a sinner here as anybody else. Instead we said, let's do the whole all-hands meeting in form of lightning talks, 8 minutes long. No shorter really, and definitely no longer. And when you divide the day into 8-minute slots, everybody can speak. So we said, anybody can speak about anything that's close to their heart. Can be business related, doesn't have to be business related, can be ready, can be something that's mid-flight or not ready, preliminary. And people just spoke about whatever they liked, and only 8 minutes. So then you give them the attention for what they are doing, and they can see the reaction of the audience. And you're again reducing the cost of failure, because if one lightning talk is bad, it's just 8 minutes lost time. But if a CEO is speaking for 2 hours about strategy, that can be boring. Well, I do think strategy deserves more than 8 minutes, to be clear, but I hope you get the point that by letting everybody speak up, you get a whole new level of initiative taking among regular employees who feel encouraged and inspired to do something that they believe in.